Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I'm going to give you an update on how things are going for me over here in crypto. So please stay right there. Okay, so before I get started, if you're new to the channel or you just haven't yet subscribed, then please do take a moment, hit the little red subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and of course, please do leave the video a like because they are really nice and I like them. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about today is really just kind of what I'm just telling you what I'm doing here. So I have been dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin for a little while now, and I am just trying to stack some satoshis. Really, while I think with the Bitcoin halving coming up next year, I think that we will see another really parabolic bull run. Of course, we've kind of just seen a mini kind of parabolic bull run, so I think that is kind of just a taste of what might be to come over the next year or so, 2 years maybe. But I really, really think that, at these prices, Bitcoin is still a really good deal. So I am dollar cost averaging in. I'm honestly not really paying that much attention to the short-term price because it is not really my intention to be a short-term trader of this super volatile asset. So I do, I've been holding some altcoin bags for like a really long time. I have bought down my position over and over and over again, but oh my goodness, the bottom is just like never in on these altcoins. So I'm kind of chilling out on altcoins right now, and I'm just hoping that some of the coins that I hold will become the cryptocurrency equivalent to Apple, Google, that type of situation. So that's what I'm doing. I have a diversified bag, and I'm just kind of holding because I think over the next couple of years, certainly there's 2,360 cryptocurrencies listed on CoinMarketCap right now. And I do not think that, well, I honestly don't think that most of these really have any real use case, or actually probably even have teams working on them still. But, certainly some of them do. And I think a lot of these will go to zero. Some of them certainly will not. So there you go. That's my plan. It's really long term. I have done some short-term trading. But really, honestly, I'm just kind of focusing on buying down my position and dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin right now because, the Bitcoin dominance is, it's 65.4%. Now, admittedly, at 65.4%, like we're getting towards highs for Bitcoin dominance. And I do think at some point alt season may happen. And at that time, I'm certainly going to be taking profits in some of my position and converting those into Bitcoin because Bitcoin. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm not really focusing that much on passive income. I do have a couple things that I'm getting some passive income from daily, but in general, I just, that's not really a great space right now. So I am just not really placing all of my attention there. Okay, let's go ahead. So as everybody knows, I'm sure at this point, Novachain appears to be done. Now, they did say on their Telegram announcement channel that they had a hack and they were forced through a backup. It's my understanding, I'm part of a group about the Novachain situation. It's my understanding that somebody talked to someone at Nova. It was either Martin or Daniel or someone who said that they did a backup, but they restored to a backup, but the backup was actually after their hack. So they're basically screwed. And it seems to me at this point that, be that the truth or not, and quite frankly, I kind of do believe that they were hacked, only because, guys, if they were gonna, like, if this was a scam straight up from the start, I feel like they would have scammed at a more lucrative time. Although perhaps, the flip side to that really is that the coin price was really low, and that may have really been, even though they were running all these promotions and people were using Nova to get into the T-Rex pool, the T-Rex loyalty pool, that you needed Nova for all of these things, and the price still remained really in the gutter. So it is definitely possible that the team was planning their exit and was selling coins into the market so that they could recoup that precious Bitcoin. So, I don't know what happened. I think it sucks, and I really enjoyed my time with Nova while they were up and running. And, I think it's obviously a shame for the space when something like this happens. But I am not screaming for regulation of this space. This is absolutely, I think it is extremely high risk. It is extremely volatile. And that's what I'm looking for in this space. So I don't really need to, to be screaming from the rooftops that we need regulation to stop scammers, when that regulation is going to come with, a lot less ability to have, speculation in the space. And I think it's really coming whether we want it or not. But, personally, I'm here because I want to be responsible for my own money and my own decisions. And I don't really want someone telling me whether I am, an accredited investor and able to take part in something. So, that's how I feel about it. I definitely think it sucks. It was around for a long time. There was certainly a lot of time to recoup your initial investment. And, if you got in late to this stuff, well, don't do that. That's, that's something that I have learned in this space. And I think that that's just important, is you got to chalk these things up as a learning experience. And once again, for me, I either get in early, I take my profits, I get my ROI as quick as possible, or I don't get it at all, because once these things get long in the tooth, the risk goes up and up and up and up as the platforms age. And, that's just the name of the game. So, if this space doesn't feel good to you, get out. Don't be here. Don't invest in this stuff or speculate on this stuff, because this is like straight up taking your money to the casino. You got to expect that sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose. And that's the name of the game. So, there you go. That's how I feel about Nova. And I think it's unfortunate that they are, that they just disappeared, but it is entirely possible that somebody stole all of their funds. It's also entirely possible that they just ciphered off all of the funds and are sitting on a beach somewhere sipping margaritas, and there you go, getting massages or something. All right. So that's it. That's all I have to say about Nova. I will say that I am doing Moonberg, and I'm really, really happy with it. It is really easy to use. I did not get in on this as early as I would have liked, but this is, the coin price here is a stable coin. So, your Moon coin balance equates to a TUSD balance, which of course is a stable coin that is on the Ethereum network. It is, you can send your TUSD right over to Binance, convert that into the ever precious Bitcoin, and go about your day. So I find this platform to be very easy to use. It was very easy. I have made a withdrawal to, to an exchange, and that was all very, very easy. So I'm really happy with this so far. The payouts have been really nice, and this is just something that I am happy to have just because it's fun to me. So, I mean, this is not going to like pay my mortgage, but it is something that is helping me in my quest to stack some Satoshis right now. And that is my primary objective right at this moment. So, all right, that's pretty much it. I'm also doing Crest token. The price over there is down to 1 Satoshi. Again, I got in early. I'm happy for that. I did get my ROI, so everything from here is gravy. So whatever they figure out over there, and as long as they can last, that's awesome. But it is what it is. And again, when it comes to these things, it's super high risk. It's all like gambling. And I know that getting into it. So, that's exactly what my expectation is. Okay, that's going to be it for today. I do hope that you did like the video. And if you did, then please do leave it a like. If you would like to see more from me, then please do subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those down in the comment section. But guys, I'm not responsible for Nova, so take your hate to someone else, all right? And yeah, sorry. And I do really appreciate your time today. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.